I use technology as a convenience for me, as a way to archive my materials, test lessons.
Mainly for showing notes, showing images, things like that help explain topics.
I guess I was like a lot of y'all. I've always used technology because it was easier and I was accustomed to it. It made it convenient for me.
My biggest thing I've ran from was technology. My first few years of teaching, the most technology I've had was an overhead projector.
That way, if you can see it, it's not as boring. And they all come in my room anyway with the idea that history is boring and it's going to be an hour-long nap.
During those early conversations with Byhalia High School, it was clear that their goals included increasing student motivation and daily attendance, but most importantly, it was clear that they were wanting to positively impact student achievement.
I've been in lots of schools where technology and things that were purchased just sat on a shelf. I wanted those things to be used. And I knew that if there was going to be use, then teachers had to know how to use them. Teachers had to be given the tools to then put those things in place and use them. So I knew professional development had to take place.
One of the most recent things that I've done though is Skype, and my little sister is in Liverpool, England. All right, so this is Charlie, and his question is...
What language is mostly spoken there?
In different parts of England, they speak different kinds of English, so some accents are thicker and harder to understand.
And then I took 4 different State of the Union addresses from different years from different presidents. They had to guess who the president was, and then they had to explain to me why they thought that.
My students did a lesson on iMovie, and we used this for my students that are absent. The students were responsible for the information. I've given them the notes, shown them maybe 1 or 2 of the actual examples. They had to go back in and come up with their own examples to present the lesson to students who weren't there, because that particular week we had students in and out.
Technology has not only increased the learning process here at Byhalia High School, but what has happened, the excitement has come to life here. Students are excited and eager to get to class and learn even more because of the different technology.
Being a part of this Leadership Development Institute has been awesome. I have learned so much about integrating technology into the classroom, and I learned most importantly that it's not about the technology, it's about the learning.